And here we are for the last part.
Well, here we are again.
I'm so scared for the
It's
last part.
always such a
Look at that.
I clicked it.
Why? The good to it.
Something we would together, I guess.
There's a P in it.
Yes, so I read from here, you know, not from there. We would together.
You promised
Ah, we would be together.
to. I thought you
Believed?
believe you.
I think maybe.
Why? W. Y.
It.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about what it would mean all together. But
I guess
You-
we'll find out soon enough.
is me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Enter your name.
It's absolutely fine.
Here we go again. And I'm scared, but I have pudding. Oh god. Oh god.
I was wondering if he was in here.
Or something like that.
I don't know. You made his voice.
At last the day is come. Ooh. Ooh. The day of my final victory over you.
The final victory over. Yeah.
Over Stew.
Over you. Oh,
Lisa Soma!
I'm going to draw you.
Yeah, that's your next burb.
My next
draw.
verb.
Sorry, I'm busy putting the sauce over the pudding.
Why bother? It just gets.
To make it more epic pudding. You wouldn't understand. You're
No.
nothing like Oko-san.
I know.
You're eating your pudding straight out of the cup.
So what?
Instead of putting it on your plate and letting it escape the cup.
And so what? It doesn't have any sauce or anything.
Yes, that one's alright.
Sauceless.
It's sauceless, so you can. But this one has sauce in it. It needs to drip over the edge.
Nope.
Make it more awesome. Oko-san approves.
It looks like blood dripping from a pig's body.
That's what
That's
I mean.
what it looks like.
That's what I mean. It's awesome. Bloody body.
We have not encountered you yet. Please contain the calamity. And would you mind reading further?
I know you're here tonight. Are you here tonight?
Apparently.
My heart flutters just imagining your ungainly form prostrating itself in fear before my new weapon. Look up at the night sky. The stars, the moon, they all give me their blessings in this, my decisive moment of autism. Never mind, it seems to have clouded over. Can't the weather try to read the atmosphere at least a little?
Yeah.
Come on, you ninnies, the star player has arrived at last, show a little enthusiasm. Ah, it's no matter. Nothing can overshadow my day of glory now. Prepare yourself for the end, Isasoma! Nishiki Jitori, the artist. The artist, I'm sorry. The one and only has arrived. Everyone's asleep. Tremble before me, pitiful fools!
I know, right?
Wait, no. Give applause for the glory you are about to witness.
Oh, but wouldn't it be cute if she was, you know? Oh, that's a. Okay. all snuggled up to him. That is so cute.
Yeah, that would be cute indeed.
That's my headcanon right now.
And then, no, he's asleep next to Mr. Nanaki. You wouldn't mind that as well. Tonight I unveil my... What if Tori is the king?
Yeah, I wondered about that too.
Didn't I just ask for applause? What is this silliness? This is my grand entrance, you must...
Wow.
Insert sleeping doves.
I don't think doves sleep like this.
What on earth is going on? Ah, good Mr. Editor-in-Chief. I'm afraid we're in the middle of a sexy and gradual process at the moment.
Oh, Yuya, this is amazing. I adjust
out of the stars and back into the real world.
I've just finished drawing him.
You messed up the eye position.
Don't say such things.
It's still pretty. So. Could it wait? Oh. You two are Nishiki Koji Tori, right? As you can see, we are a little busy. We don't really need more problems right now, so just sit tight and sit tight and hold it, kiddo. Actually, I suppose you're not that young anymore. How rude! I am hurt. I still have my youthful figure. More importantly, what is going on? This is entirely too strange. Could you fill me in a little, please? Would that we could. If anybody here knows what's going on, please speak up. Everyone gathered here to see the total lunar eclipse, and the eclipse started. So far everything is fine, it's just a normal school outing. But then things went wrong.
They did.
When the last corner of the moon was hidden, everyone fell asleep. Asleep? Their brain activity is normal. They are all experiencing an extended period of REM sleep. REM sleep, sorry.
Hi, my initials.
REM sleep? So then they are dreaming? It would seem so. What's the problem then? You can just wake them up. We can't, and that's the problem. REM sleep is when the body sleeps, but the brain remains awake. Normally you can wake someone experiencing it up quite easily, but we can slap their faces, shout in their ears all we want, but they won't wake up. I have done that to Yuya, but he won't wake up, the little prince. Takuya, sorry.
Yeah!
I will... Stop it! That was embarrassing, you don't have to laugh about it. There we go. Learn your place, woman.
Read, you man!
An entire astronomical observation group falling asleep at once? It's strange, but not unheard of. I suppose it's a form of mass hysteria. I've heard that in past cases, the birds involved have woken up by themselves when the moon becomes visible again. Unfortunately for us, the eclipse ended a while ago and they're still asleep. Do you suppose the clouds have something to do with that? Quite possibly. They gathered right as the eclipse ended, so we haven't seen the moon since before it started. Oh, that's awfully hard to believe. How could looking at the moon cause something like... Well, here we are again.
Coming through!
You really need to learn to tailor your speech to the occasion. You are completely lacking in grace and quite rude.
The people here are the ones being rude. There's something wrong with a place where dawn doesn't follow pre-dawn. Nagaki and I came to this dream country, the Holiday Star, on the night train. We got to run errands for Mr. Forward King, and we got to see our friends, and it all seemed like good fun, but when morning was coming and we thought we were going to wake up, morning didn't come.
Who are you talking to?
The camera, of course! These episodes weren't all released at once, so people have probably forgotten what happened last time.
Being so directly aware of the camera seems a little unprofessional to me.
Oh, whatever. It's better to give the readers a hand. Mr. King, as if I would forget something like this. Are you in here? I'm gonna give you peace of my mind.
His Royal Highness the King! Hello, I'm the King.
Mr. King, you wretched little blob of lemon yogurt.
The King is very scared. Because the human girl had come with a scary face and a fierce voice. He's shrinking, Miss Moy. Control yourself before he disappears entirely.
What kind of wimp is he? Something isn't right here, Mr. King. The night isn't ending and we aren't waking up.
The night does not end. You do not wake from the dream.
What are you talking about? Night is followed by a new morning, and after that a new day.
The King said the holiday does not end on the Holiday Star. The holiday is forever. The King asked, if a new day were to come, would the holiday not have to end? Would that not be strange? We seem to have arrived at riddles.
Common sense here is a very poor weapon in debates here. Well, in that case, how can we get home?
The King said, there is no returning from the journey you have taken. You should know this well. The dead can never return to life.
Where did that come from? What do you mean, Mr. King? Isn't this just some happy dream theme park or something?
The King said this is the land of dreams. This is where the birds who have died wait dreaming for the end of eternity.
Well, that's some pretty dark shit.
Explains the entrance screen, the blackness.
Yeah, but I'm not a bird, so what am I doing here? If you've died and you are stuck in this forever.
You were a bird at heart. You were a sparrow, were you not?
Yeah, but still, I'm not a bird. And
you had the soul of a bird. Carve it into your soul, kid. That would make sense for me, but Your Majesty, not all of the birds here are dead.
And that's a living human right here. We didn't do anything aside from watching the eclipse, right? Maybe we got hit by a gigantic meteor. If we die, that suddenly we might arrive in the land of the dead while still alive.
Sometimes, not often, but sometimes someone arrives here a little early. But the King is kind and so is always happy to entertain those who need to wait for proper citizenship.
No thank you! Let's leave already, Nagaki.
Do you think we should? This does seem like the place for me.
Let's go back to school. You don't need some pushy king who forces people to stay in this country either.
Indeed. I can't say I like it much.
We can get back to the school on the train we took to get here, right? We'll go home whether you want us to or not. Don't bother to see us off.
The King said the train will not come.
Why not?
The night will not end. There is no station. And the train will not come.
I don't follow the logic.
Is that really surprising, given who's talking to you?
I've had enough. We're finding a way out of our own. Out on our own. Ah. Ah. Lullaby. Well, that sounded really cool, but how are we going to get out? Actually, this is... The station we arrived at was right around...
There's nothing here. It's gone.
Seems so. Maybe it stops at a different platform and it's going the other way? But I don't see any platform anywhere. Excuse me, citizens of this land.
Yes, miss.
We are perfectly normal tourists and we came here to sightsee.
Oh, how wonderful. This is a very nice place. You're welcome to move in.
No, we're here to sightsee. We don't want to stay.
Is that right? Have you thought about staying permanently then?
Stop repeating yourself. What should we do, Nageki? This is like verbal dodgeball.
I think we have to find our own way out, like you said.
With my hunter-gatherer instinct, such a thing might just be possible.
And now, we need to figure out what to do. Can't you just wait for it to clear up again? Even if it doesn't, shouldn't sunlight work just as well? No, we can't. We've got a time limit, you see. What do you mean? EV brains are unstable things, barely out of a period of rapid, unnatural development. And right now every birdie on the ground here is suffering from a disconnect between their brains and their bodies. If we leave them for too long, they won't be able to wake up again. They'll be stuck dreaming until they die. That said, I don't know what will happen with the human. What? So they'll become vegetables? Isa Soma, you cretin! Wake up! If you're going to slip into an eternal dream, at least do it after being appropriately awed by my autism. I want to head back in. Do I have your permission? Do you understand what you are saying, Sakazaki Yuya? Head in? Into the world of dreams? I'm a messenger of dreams. Sounds pretty romantic, doesn't it?
Oh, Yuya, you are one of my favorite birds.
One of the victims, Shirogane Sakuya, is a relative of Sakazaki's. Sakazaki can synchronize with his brain waves and access his dreams, if he follows the right procedure. It's a very strange thing. Everyone here is seeing the exact same dream, almost like a field trip of the soul. Last time I went in, I confirmed a few of them aside from Sakuya, then I adjured. And I suspect that if I can spur them into action directly, we can get them out of there.
That happened, didn't it?
Yeah. He was making holes and he got in, so salutations, mon ami! And then he fell in.
I know.
Your job here isn't to take a hit for your younger brother. Can you promise me that you'll act with discretion? Yes, sir. I can. Understood. Your orders, Sakazaki, are to enter the dream through Shirogane Sakuya, extract the people trapped inside, and pull out. This will only be a success if everyone comes out alive. And that includes you, Sakazaki Yuya. Yes, sir. Wait just a minute! What's in that bottle? Is that stuff legal? And those are sleeping pills?
Can it be alcohol?
Yes? He's about to enter someone else's dream. If he wants to get in, he doesn't have much of a choice. This isn't something to do on a whim. Ah! This can't possibly be good for you. Don't come crying to me if you start experiencing embarrassingly personal side effects. Why is he even
worried about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought too.
He was a villain. Come on.
I know, right?
An amazingly autistic villain, but
yeah.
Everything has a price. If you've got a goal in mind, you better be prepared to pay up. Here are the electrodes. I'll be keeping an eye on the monitor. You ready, Sakusaki Yuya? Yes, sir. Jeez! Fine, I get it. I'll help too. Why are you so angry all of a sudden? I'm not angry! Just can't stand being here with you two stealing all the dramatic roles. Let me do something too! You want to get rid of those clouds, yes? Can you do something about them? Just who do you think I am? I am the man once known as the Crawler, the former head of the 2nd Optical Ordnance Division. And now I go by the Crimson Bad Guy.
Champion.
Champion Bad Guy.
How do you read it as Crimson?
Small letters. It's fast reading.
Yeah, but if I can read it. Do you need glasses or something?
You would like that. Not even going to deny it. I'm the greatest advisor in the autistic research sector, Nishiki Koji Tori. Do you think my new weapon can't handle a few puny clouds? I see. Certainly sounds impressive. How soon will you be ready? Wind speed, air temperature, humidity. Once I've collected some meteorological data, my calculations will be simple. Give me 20 minutes and I shall unveil my masterpiece. So you'll be cracking the dream from the outside while I'll go at it from the inside? Sounds good. I'm going under. Adieu. Drinks alcohol with sleeping pills.
That's my headcanon right now.
Yes, a bottle of whiskey or something.
Yeah, or a bottle of oh man, come on, vodka.
Yeah, this is the place where he was having that tea party. Looks like it isn't too easy to plug a hole in here once it's open. I can't let myself get forcibly ejected again. Adieu! Time to find everyone and convince them to say goodbye to Dreamland.
Well, you don't need to convince us. I mean, we already want to leave very much, so...
But she is having the time of his life with his restaurant.
I know, right? And as for the people he's trying to rescue... Please, take it easy!
This kingdom is a wonderful place. Just take it easy.
Ah! Double take it easy combo!
It doesn't look like anyone's changing their mind.
They just keep on asking us to move in. We're not going to learn anything from them. Time to break through their line and find the egress. Let's go, Nagaki. Anywhere, as long as we get out of here.
And that doesn't sound like much of a plan. Excellent, mon ami. Your reckless energy is a sight for sore eyes indeed.
Floppy Dove Man! I thought thought you'd be stuck in a mysterious land getting sued for inappropriate behavior by the Queen of Hearts by now. I'm so glad you're okay.
A real hero always saves his good moves for the final scene, after all.
Yeah, that's true. Or, I don't know.
Oh, he dies trying.
I don't think he minds.
Which is to say, we've got an emergency.
Oh dear.
And you've got the pudding.
And we haven't even seen Okasan yet. This is tragic.
I can't risk sticking around too long and getting ban-hammered again. So I'll keep this quick. This place is not real.
Well, no shit.
We have to leave quickly.
Yes, I know. I shouldn't even be here.
But we don't know how to get out. Meaning it's not enough just to be aware and want to wake up?
I guess misses a U.
Huh?
Meaning it's not enough just to be aware.
Yeah. The translators were a bit lazy.
Oh well. What's going on, Yuya? Will we be okay? Please, tell us whatever you know.
Well, alright, stay calm and listen. I'll fill you in on what's going on in the real world. One storytelling later.
And if we stay like this for too long, we'll turn into potheads?
Yes. Not potheads, Miss Moy. Vegetables. Exactly. And that's why I'm here to find you all, wake up and end the dream.
What's going on? What's that light? A flare? Is this some sort of super mission signal?
The ground's shaking. I don't think that's a flare. And that was pretty fast. I guess he's got more than a big mouth after all.
He's got autism.
He's got the power of autism. Angle, set, power, set, backups, set. Perfection! Ah, pure, pearl-ascended moonlight, shine on my beautiful figure!
Oh,
a
damn
night as autistic as this needs no plain ugly clouds.
But he is very pretty, you know. Nishiki Koji Tori. Oh damn, he's a pretty bird, you know. A pretty human too. I shouldn't spend as much time on the wiki as I did, should I?
Allow me to introduce the pinnacle of my efforts in the field of optics. Nishiki Koji masterpiece number 792. Point light weapon system AC Vortex.
Yeah! What's going on? Is this some sort of natural disaster?
Our friendly bird is giving us a hand. He's going to break this dream from the outside. The sky is getting brighter. Is it morning again? I can't say I'd be unhappy if the moonlight alone fixed everything, but well, we'll see.
And what do you think you're doing?
Yes, what do you think you're doing? Why are you trying to break down our beautiful castle? The king will not let you leave!
What sorcery is this?
The clouds are parting. Good work. But of course! Have I ever failed? Yes! Now, beautiful moon, show us your lovely form.
The king said, don't leave me behind.
What is this? This must be some sort of joke. I am not dreaming. Is this not reality? Or is it fantasy?
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
It is.
Open your eyes, look up to the moon and see a dream.
What you and I are seeing should be real anyway.
An egg.
That's the moon.
It's an egg.
Then what is that hideous thing doing up there?
The king made an egg. A giant, enormous egg. A giant black egg to hide the kingdom away.
Miss Moy. Miss Moy.
What a crazy dream, huh?
It's a little early to say that. The nightmare isn't over yet, mon ami.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Not after you said all that flag racing stuff, Yuya. Things certainly look a little different, at least. It's pitch dark all around us and quiet. There's no sound apart from our voices. It got bright and there was that earthquake, and then the king showed up out of nowhere. What happened?
I'm not even entirely sure myself. I think we can safely say that the king, that king fellow, yeah, that king fellow doesn't want us leaving though. I think he shut us in.
This is kidnapping.
More like brain napping.
Hey, Mr. King, what kind of VIP treatment is this? I don't want any of it. There's no reply. It's just a cold, dark abyss. What do we do? Nagaki, Yuya, are the others okay?
The king doesn't seem to want to let any of us go, so he's probably trapped the others in here too.
That's what I thought too.
Of course. We can't see anything.
Just scream.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
You don't know, maybe they're close by.
No one can hear you scream in space. There's a vacuum.
Vacuum.
And you can't hear sounds in a vacuum. Vacuum.
Depends on where you are in space, I think. Maybe.
No. Where's air? There's no air in space.
Do you know so?
Yes.
Why?
It has been proven.
Maybe beyond what we know of space, there might be.
We have explored quite a bit. Well, no, not really. It's unending as far as we know. But
exactly, so don't go assuming there isn't, because
this is near the moon.
It might not be.
It is near the moon. There was the egg.
Okay, so so we can't. I can just barely make out Nagaki and Yuya, but if they step back even just a little, I think I'd lose them. And how can I communicate with them then?
You are dreaming.
We can't see what's a wall and what's a corridor. We'll never find any. Would it be like a Ryota's father?
Ryuji?
Yeah, it might be a Ryuji.
Might be.
Should I do this?
Alright.
I just might.
You might regret it.
I might regret it.
Just go for it.
Hey there, in a bit of a bind, eh? That hurt. Oh!
Mr. Migrant Bird.
It's good to get stuck like this. Be troubled as much as you can while you're still young. Now isn't it time for friendly old man wisdom?
You know him? Well, we've bumped into him a few times. He's just a hungry old man. A hungry old man? That's a depressing way of putting it.
Exactly.
Professor Nanaki and the doctor are the only two adults asleep on the roof. What's going on here?
You're a migrant, right, mister? Do you know how to get out of here? I haven't the slightest. If you're going to show up right when we're stuck, can't you at least be useful? I've never been good at sticking to a goal. I just wait for the wind to blow and head wherever it smells like tender grasses. There's no need for you young folks to be in such a hurry either. Why not take a break for a change?
We appreciate the thought, but alas, we're a little short on time right now.
We're one step away from a permanent vegetative state after all. We're still alive, we shouldn't be here.
Well, I may have come here naturally.
Oh, is that right? I thought there was something odd about you, so you came here early by mistake. I like living fast. Yes, that does sound like a problem.
Are only dead birds supposed to come here?
No, that's not it. Don't look so down, you weren't far off. Really, this star isn't a place anyone should come to. What do you mean?
So it's not where we end up when we die?
Birds who pass their names to the stars wander the night sky. There are any number of places to see. But there are also stars like this, stars which aren't stars. It's a bit like a himantofit light, if you see what I mean. Himantofit? Himantofit.
A lure for prey, or something like that?
It's a real problem. If I get stuck on a fake star like this, I can't continue my journey. Gotta find a way out. I'll go take a look around. I ruined Ryuji's voice, oh my god.
Don't worry about it. It's not very bright, but I can see some starlight now.
There are tiny stars everywhere. I hadn't noticed them before. Your eyes are getting used to the darkness. See? A little break now and then a little break now and then can help too. I'm sorry. He's right. My eyes are used to it now. We're standing in the corner, in the center, in the corner.
Now you are doing it, so why did you judge me?
I'm sitting farther away than you are.
Bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're standing in the center of a large round room with 2 doors. Maybe everyone else is through those, though we can't tell where they lead. Oh, don't you have your map with you? We just got shut in here. We didn't get to bring a strategy guide along. But doesn't the morning dove there have a planisphere?
Yes, I have it.
There's your map. Nagiki's planisphere. It is a very nice planisphere, but we're studying constellations now, really. Oh. An egg?
It looks like a little. It looks a little like a dark nebula.
That's a bad egg. When an egg turns black, it's rotten. Black is the color of a poor chick who died before hatching. We're just a bit above the very bottom now. The star's lights are bird souls, burning bright and happy even in a dead egg. So, you want to get out of here?
My job here is to find everyone and get out, yes. I think I'm ready to go home.
And I want to see tomorrow! Ooh, that's a crack. Look, we're one step closer to hatching. Chicks grow teeth to help them tear out of that shells and into the new world. We only need them that once. With them we can break out of this shell by our own strength. No matter how tough the shell is, it will break eventually. If the chick is alive, it can break free. This is a false star. That wasn't a real light you saw. That was a lighthouse, luring wanderers in from the Milky Way. A false star is a dangerous thing. Once you're in, it can be hard to get out. It's scary. Break the shell and burn down the false light. The morning dove there can do it. After all, he's got all the answers.
Answers?
No, I was just thinking about. Yeah, I shouldn't think when I'm reading, because I was thinking about that one star that you know, the king stole. Is it going to be of consequence right now?
I see. So all this is fake?
Do you have a plan, Nagaki?
No, not really. I just know what the king was thinking when he made this place. I know when I know why he took one of our stars, and I know why only I can break it. If I can, that is, somehow.
Well, good luck. Wait! Can't you explain it a little more? Too late. He's gone. Jeez, no one likes a key character who just shows up with a whole bunch of economic advice and doesn't actually say anything useful.
Now, mon ami. At least he gave us some hints, right? And some cause for optimism. He said that I could do it.
Well, at least economic and hungry old man gave Nagaki some clear reassurance. Your planisphere sure is turning out to be useful, Nagaki.
A little above the very bottom. So we're right here?
Have trod the weary road of...
You're trying to read it all.
Yeah, it's toil and thrift.
I'm getting hair on my pudding.
Ew! Is my hair in the pudding?
It was.
I can't read that. Something. Uft. I can't read it. From the. I can't read it. Of his life built ladders. Have you read this already?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there are 2 stars nearby. If the stars are what he said...
We should be able to find everyone else if we aim for the stars.
Let's hope so.
And there are 2 suspicious stars up at the top.
The false lighthouse. That must be the light we saw from the plaza.
And from what he said, we need to break it. Alright.
Now then. We'll need to head up both sides. This looks like a good time to split up, don't you think?
Actually, this looks like a... well... happens all the time in longer dungeons in RPGs. I'm ready to roll.
Protecting the ladies is always my first priority. I'd like to go with you, mon ami, but I'll go alone.
Thank you, I wanted to stick with Nagaki very much.
You'll be safer if you've got the map with you, after all. Take care of her, alright? Right.
Yeah, was never to be seen again. Oh, that would suck. Well, the king very kindly trapped us all in a gigantic evil doom egg. Will we escape from the dream with our lives? Of course we will! After all, this place is crazy. What kind of place doesn't have morning radio aerobics?
Aerobics, yeah.
And so we split up, Nagaki and me going through one door, Yuya through the other. We'll wake everyone from this dream and smash this rotten egg from the inside.